She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Hey guys, right now I am going to be doing a story time because I, to be honest, didn't know what type of video to film, and I thought this story time was interesting, so I thought, why not tell it, you know? So that's what we're going to be doing. And yeah, also my voice sounds a hot mess. It's because I'm sick, and this has actually been the best I've felt in a couple of days ever since I've been sick, so bear with me. Also, I feel like my forehead looks extremely big, and it probably does look really disgusting. I'm sorry if it offends you. Sorry. So this story time is going to be revolved around skipping. Basically, I'm not condoning skipping. Please, like, you know, family members, don't get on me about this. Like, it's in the past. So let's rewind this back to 9th grade. So 9th grade, I did not know what I was doing. So yeah, right now I'm in 10th grade. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I was a mess in 9th grade. No, to be honest, I'm more of a mess now than I was in 9th grade, if we're gonna be completely honest. But in 9th grade, we have 7 periods of the day, so I decided to skip 7th because I did not like 7th period, and I just did not want to go. So I decided, I was like, okay, we're gonna skip this class, and we're gonna skip it today. And I think I told my friend, I don't know if I told her that I was skipping, or if she asked, hey, where are you going, or what are you doing? I think I might have told her, like, hey, I'm gonna skip. And she was like, well, let me go with you. And I was like, okay. Because looking back on it, I was like, I don't know if I should skip with like more than one person, because I might get in trouble, and like we might get in trouble together, and it might go south and all that stuff. But I'll, like, at the same time, you do want to skip with somebody else because it makes it fun, but just a lot of things can go wrong. I don't know. I'd rather like skip by myself. But I was like, yeah, sure, like, I guess. So at first we were walking around in the hallway, but then she told me that we should go in the bathroom because, you know, nobody's gonna like catch us in there. And I was like, I guess you're right, but the bathroom is like disgusting. Like, don't skip in the bathroom, y'all. If you can, like, if you literally can go somewhere else, go somewhere else, because the bathroom is freaking disgusting. We're in the bathroom for a few minutes or whatever, and then I was like, yeah, I don't want to be in here, let's get out. So we kept walking around and stuff, and then I saw a girl from our classroom, and she was walking around the hallway, and I was like, are you skipping? And she was like, no, I asked to go to the bathroom. And are y'all skipping? And we were just like, yeah. And then she was like, if y'all don't go in the class right now, I'm getting ready to tell on y'all. And I was like, what is this kindergarten junk, man? What are you doing? So when she said telling us, I literally, like, oh my gosh, my stupid self, my innocent self got like so scared. I was like, oh no, don't do that. You know, you would have thought you would have like tried to walk away and, like, you know, get away. No, my stupid self followed her back to the classroom, and I was like, no, don't tell the teacher. And then me and my friend were sitting out there, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, and then the teacher heard us outside of the classroom because we were like right next to the door, and she came out there and she was like, I was wondering why I heard familiar voices. And I was like, bro, why? Then she told us to come back in the classroom. And yo, it was the last 15 minutes of class. We had it down pat until I messed it up. And then when I came in there, everybody was just like, wow, Laylia, I didn't expect you to do something like that. Everybody expects me to be a good noodle because that's just how I come off as. I actually am a good noodle. I've never done anything bad. There was that one time, but and that other time, oh my gosh. The next story. So this second one is, you know, skipping again, and this time, this is when I went off campus. So I was like completely off, like away from the school. So the way our school is set up, there is a plaza up the street from our school, Like, and it's in walking distance. Like, it literally takes 5 minutes just to get over there. And it has Wendy's, Taco Bell, Arby's, and it has a Dollar General. It's just a whole bunch of like places there. And I'm just like, wow, it's like right next to the school too. So I remember one of my friends, I don't even talk to these people like that, but one of the girls in my classroom, she was like, thinking about skipping 6th period. And I was like, okay, bet. She was like, me and yada yada yada. And I knew who the people she was talking about. I'm just not close with them. And then she was telling me how one of the girls would pay for us. I don't know. I was like, okay, bet. We met up during 6th period, and then we just walked, because each class period I think is either 50 minutes. Basically, we had like the whole 6th period or whatever, and we walked to Wendy's, and then we walked to the Dollar General that was also in the plaza because they wanted to get candy or whatever. So we walked there, and then we looked at the clock and we realized that it was getting ready to be 7th period. So everybody was like freaking out, and everybody was like trying to run back to the school and stuff, and it was just getting crazy. All of us were late going to class, but like I was about to be 10 minutes late because I was just sitting over there like having a panic attack. I was like, dang, I'm already a little late, and I know my teacher is like real strict, and she's gonna be like, you need to get a pass. And at this point, y'all, I had too many tardies. Like, the highest amount of tardies I've had, this is horrible. It was like 34 tardies. Like, that's the most I've ever had. That's horrible. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm dying. At this time, I didn't have 30 tardies, but it was like maybe 15, so I knew I couldn't get another one. So I was like, well, I guess I'm about to just skip 7th period as well, which I did. And then, like, to add on top of that, one of the girls who didn't skip with us, who was my friend, we're tight now. Like, her, like, one of the girls who didn't even skip with us, she's friends with one of the girls I skipped with, and she asked for fries, right? So, well, the girl gave me the fries, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And she was like, I don't see the girl next period, so you gotta give her the fries. I literally had the fries in the bathroom with me. That's so disgusting. But it was a mess. It was literally a mess. That was horrible. Won't ever do that again. Don't skip with people who don't know what they're doing. They literally claimed that was their 7th time skipping or something. I don't know. First of all, who keeps count? But they said it was their like 7th time skipping, and I'm just like, okay, well, if it's your 7th time skipping, then what are you doing? Like, how do you not know what you're doing? So, I don't know. So now this third story, just to wrap it all up. So, obviously, I had been, skipping with other people. But this time, Lilia learned her lesson. I learned my lesson. Oh yeah, I did. I learned. I decided to skip 2nd period. It was mainly because I was having a lot of anxiety. Like, when I skipped in 9th grade, all of that was for fun. But when I did skip, like, this was kind of recent. It was during 10th grade, I'm not even gonna lie about it. But I did skip it, and it was mostly not even because I just didn't want to go to class. It was more of just because of anxiety. I get anxiety like a lot with new classes and like when my schedule gets switched and stuff. And I decided to skip in the bathroom. So I don't like staying in the bathroom to skip because it's really disgusting. So I walked in there with my backpack and all that stuff, and I saw 2 girls walk in. One girl who I knew, and then another girl who I don't even know who was. They kind of walked in together. You could tell they were trying to make it not obvious that they were together, but at the same time you could tell you knew. So like they were trying to play it off so well, and they low-key did. But Laylee is not stupid, I had to take my glasses off so I didn't see the BS. Now I gotta put them on because I'm blind. I saw them, kind of, one was kind of walking off, one was kind of, just, one of them was near the mirror, and then the other girl was walking towards the very last stall, and she was dropping her backpack off or whatever. And then when she dropped her backpack off, it made me think. I was like, oh, I should probably drop my backpack off. So I dropped mine off because low-key wasn't really worried. You know, I wasn't worried about it, like something getting taken out of it, because there's nothing in my backpack. And I also had my phone and stuff with me, so it didn't really matter. So I dropped my backpack off, and I was like, that's kind of genius. And then I already had a tardy slip, so I was like, okay, I could walk around with this in the hallway, and it'll seem like, you know, when somebody stops me, I'll be like, I gotta pass, you know what I'm saying? So I was walking around and stuff, and, you know, having a good old time, and just walking around. But then I realized I had to stop walking around because I ran into an administrator, and then, you know, walking the same circle past that exact same administrator, past another administrator, walked in a circle, and past the same administrator. And then I realized that maybe I should go back to the bathroom because, you know, they're gonna be suspicious. Like, why are you still walking in the same circle over and over and over? So I was like, okay, let's go to the bathroom now. So I went back to the bathroom, and there was one other girl in there, you know, looking at herself in the mirror, you know, whatever. I was getting ready to grab my backpack and go in the stall, but before I did that, I saw 2 feet at the very last stall. And I remember earlier how there was a girl who dropped off her backpack in the last stall. So I was like, okay, that's obviously the 2 girls in here before. Like, I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was like, okay, all right. So then I walked in the bathroom stall that I was in, and then coming from the last stall, all I heard was giggling and carrying on. And I was like, okay. One, I don't know what they're doing, and I don't know what they're about to do, and I don't want to be here when it happens. And 2, I don't want them to think I'm weird, so we need to just dip out of here. So I grabbed my backpack so fast, and I just dipped out. And then I was like, I don't even care if I get like caught by an administrator with my backpack and stuff coming out the bathroom, and it's like 45 minutes into class. I don't even care, man. Don't even care. So I walked out, and then I walked to the other side, and there's another bathroom right there. So I walked right there, and then which was still close to my 3rd period class, because I made sure that the bathroom that I was like in was somewhat near my 3rd period class, because there's no point in, you know, being in a bathroom that's like a hallways down from your next destination. You know, I just made it easier myself, like, because that's kind of stupid. So I was in the bathroom, and then when the bell rung to go to 3rd period, one of my friends walked out of the stall, and she was like, bro, you were in here this whole time? I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, we could have talked to each other and stuff. And I was like, you're right, man. Yeah, and that was actually the same girl who I skipped with the very first time in 9th grade, like the very, very first time. I've been a good noodle. I haven't skipped an actual class. I'm pretty. My name's Cardi B, and I'm from the Bronx. I'm just a regular, schmegular girl from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I literally aspire to be Cardi B. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you thought it was funny. Hope you got a laugh, got a knee slapper. I don't know. Also, if you're going to skip, at least skip what one person who knows what they're doing. Who knows what they're doing and knows how to not skip in just a bathroom. That literally knows how to go other places besides a bathroom and knows how to do it successfully. Okay? Good. But I'm not condoning skipping. You know, stop, you know, don't skip, you know. I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't skip. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.